That's a great question. We think a lot about why our founders and companies are successful. We have successful founders from every walk of life, men, women, old, young, from every possible different background. And so when we look at our companies, we see a few common threads. Number one, teams that have a very clear definition and feeling of the pain point that they are solving. When the founders and the teams and everyone feel the pain of the customer, those companies tend to be successful. For example, one of our portfolio companies was founded by two former construction contractors, brothers, who built a company to solve a problem for themselves. They started that company 6 years ago. It now makes more than $1 billion in revenue. And all they're doing is solving a problem for themselves. So we tend to focus a lot on companies that understand the pain point really well. The second thing we tend to find is founders and teams that are excellent about attracting and hiring great people tend to succeed. It oftentimes doesn't matter what you do. As long as you are building a team of the best, that team will be able to iterate and move the product forward. And so we look for founders and teams that are very good at attracting people, managing people, and employees that like to work for founders. When employees are happy, magic happens at companies.
Service provider capital is still a bit in its infancy, so ask me in 5 years whether this venture fund is a success. I think we will, and we have some great early signals of that. But the thing that I think really defines us and our entrepreneurs is humility. We're not professing to be the Midas touch investors, although we know plenty of pockets of money that are those Midas touch investors. What we do profess is that when we put our money in, you get our full attention, and at some point we bring value to that company, whether it be executive search, getting an answer quickly to a 409A valuation, or slotting in the right board member.
Some of the attributes I've seen that have led to great successes with entrepreneurs have been, first and foremost, just a passion and a perseverance to press forward in the face of adversity, because the startup journey is not easy. It's not easy for anyone. Secondly, I think there's a humility in successful founders when they acknowledge what they don't know. They know when they need to change course. And that balance of having a clear vision, but also being open to advice and new ideas from others.